is going on, guys? 3700K back again with another video. Today we're playing actually we're not playing, we're taking a look at my inventory. Now this is my new inventory. A lot has changed over the past month that I did. This is just inventory review, you know, and like 3 months ago I did one, I believe, and I didn't like it as much. My inventory was good, but nothing too good, but my inventory has changed so much, and I just want to I just want to make a video explaining what my inventory was, and like my inventory was last time. I did a bunch of changes, actually a lot of stuff changes, but just everything I wanted to show you. So we're gonna start off with the pistol. We're gonna leave the knives for the last part, but we're gonna start off with the pistol. This is the USP S4 Sleek. Nothing too special. I mean, it's just a USP. I don't know why I use it. I would just like a Torque. Honestly, that looks way freaking better, in my opinion. But that's actually my favorite. And the Sayrex looks pretty good too. And also the what do you call it? Anyways, it's not never mind. So it has 2 pro player stickers that I actually didn't put on there on it when I first got it. And this is like one of my first skins in the game. So yeah, it's the only USP skin I have, and only USP skins that I ever had. This is the only one that's been in my inventory, but I think I should change. I mean, I like the USP a lot. It's a good gun, really easy to use. It has this giant suppressor on it, so I don't know. I'm pretty good in pistol rounds. So yeah, on to the next one. First ever skin in the game that I have. It's the Oxide Blaze. Really nice, actually. Although I don't use it as much as I use this one, which is the Sacrifice. I mean, look at it. It was like 18 cents, but honestly, it just looks awesome. It just looks so clean, and I love it. And I love it. It's part of the CS20 case, so there's like a bunch of memories, and I think this was on Overpass, right? I don't know, but yeah, on to the next one. For all my dualies, I actually have a bunch of dualies, and I have these StatTrak dualies, Elite 1.6. Although these have no kills on it because I've never used these. I just have them in my inventory. Maybe I can give them away to you. No, just kidding. But I just kind of have these in my inventory laying around, and you know, I don't really like these as much. So the ones I actually use are the Dueling Dragons. Now this should be a pink or maybe even a red, because look at it. It's so cool. And this is battle scarred too. Like, it's not a good float. It's battle scarred, but it doesn't look battle scarred. It looks at least minimal or field tested, but it looks really good. Really nice, in my opinion. So this is the Shred. I actually do like these. They're not too good, but they're pretty cool, not gonna lie. The Horizon collection. So I mean, it's pretty cool, and it doesn't look really cool, but it looks pretty decent, in my opinion. You should definitely pick up a Dueling Dragon, because those look really good. But yeah, on to the next one. So next I have the ventilators. I actually do like these. It's just I haven't used them in a long time. Okay, I also have the Stained. Now, this is though I don't use these at all. This is trash. So for my P250, actually, I do have a Ripple here, which I actually should equip this. I bought this like 2 months ago, I think. And I was like, you know, I'll equip it later. So I was like, now it's time to equip it. So I haven't equipped it yet, but I will today. I use the P250 a lot. It's good for like eagle round and stuff, and like save rounds and stuff. And it's really good for headshots. I get most of my kills on this with headshots. But that's the Ripple. I use the Facility Draft, and this skin looks way different in factory new or minimal wear. I think this is well worn. Oh, this is field tested. I actually don't have the CZ equipped, but I do have the Polymer, and then this looks actually really cool. This is like a 20-cent skin. It looks awesome in my opinion, but you should pick like one of these up yourself. It's really cool, honestly. Mines, I have the Red Quartz. I barely even use the Tech 9. I'm more of a P250 like guy, so I don't really use it very much. But yeah, it's alright. I really even use it. It has kind of like a fade thing, like it's been burnt. It kind of looks like a fade on it, but it's really cool. Honestly, I haven't equipped this in so long. For my, I actually don't use the 5.7s that much anymore. I used to really like them because they're really good, but I do have the capillary, which is, I think this is well worn, but it looks factory. No, minimal wear, not factory. Yeah, there's some scratches here, but like they're hardly noticeable. I have the flame test too, which, you know, it's all right. It has like kind of like a fluorescent thing, and I kind of like that about it, but I wish I had a case hardened. Those look honestly way better. So the one I actually do have equipped is Violet Diamo. Now they do make an M4 of the Evil Diamo, which I honestly don't really care, but this is actually a pretty cool looking skin. It is battle scarred though, right? Yes, it is battle scarred. So, oh, I also have a coolant, which I think you've seen in a bunch of my videos. This is like one of the ones I have for a long time, but yeah, it's decent. So I have a crimson web. Now this is field tested, and I also have this canal spray, which I thought looked really cool, but you know, it doesn't look very nice. On to the deagles. Now this is honestly my favorite deagle, is the light rail. Now I actually made a video on this. I'll link all the videos that I made on CSGO skins in the description. Go check those out. Make sure to drop us. Oh yeah, by the way, we're on our way to 100 subs. Drop a like, subscribe, and yeah, let's see if we can get to 100 subs in the next 2 months. Or I don't know. I don't know. But this is the light rail. I actually really like this. It's kind of like a fade. When I picked this up, I was like, you know, it's just super cool. I should make a video on this, so I made a video. And yeah, I'll definitely link that in the description. It honestly looks really cool. On to the best skin in the inventory. No, just kidding. Is I used this for so long, right? And I never like switched it up, right? I was like, you know, I don't really care. It looks horrible, but I don't care that I have it. But it doesn't look very good. But you know, I don't really care. I don't really use the deagle, but now I'm trying to use the deagle a little bit more than I used to. So I have this. I have this in my inventory, and I changed to the right rail because it just looks better in my opinion. Modest Threat, and I believe this is the only MP9 that I do have. It honestly looks really good. Modest Threat. I always use the MP round. It's really good for eco and save rounds. Well, not really save rounds. Eco rounds like after pistol round and 2 rounds after pistol round. And that's why I always use the MP9. It's really good. I have a bunch of kills with it. Yeah, it's really cool. Next are the MAC-10s. Now this is a carnivore, and it's kind of like a fluorescent thing. Like, I don't know why they made it like that. It's a garbage skin. I don't know why I picked this up, but I mean it's decent because of the fluorescent, but it's whatever. So this is the Ocean like MAC-10 that I hate so much. I had this equipped for so long because this is another good eco round that you should have down, and I've pretty much mastered the spray for this. But you might be thinking like, oh, it's a candy apple, very low tier skin. Now, the only reason why I have this equipped is because of how clean it is. Look at how clean that is. It's factory new. I actually got from a drop like last week or something, and I was like, oh, cool, I'll equip this because look at. It looks really good. It's a garbage skin, but it looks really good on the like everything. So I guess I don't know. So for the Urban Hazard, I mean for the MP7, we have the Urban Hazard. One of my opinion, the best MP7s out there. I do like the neon ply though. That looks awesome. But the motherboard, which I barely even use this. Like I thought I got it because like. Cool, nice motherboard. I was like, it looks awesome. But then, like, I think I gifted it to PY, but when his account got hacked, it got traded back to me. So I got it back. So, MP5, which I don't use at all, but this is just the Acid Watch, and this is a newer skin, so no one really used there's not many skins for it. So I picked this one up a while back, thinking it's like, oh, it's gonna be so cool. But I was like, I'm never gonna use this ever. So next to the umps, now I do have this briefing here that I use. I barely even use the ump anymore. I use it to some time when I have a lot of money for eco rounds. It's a rifle for some people, but I like using the mobility is decent, but you know it's alright. I also have like the Facility Dark, which is this factory new? Oh, it's field tested. I got this in a drop, and I was like, very nice, but. I don't know, it's weird. Next, I have the P90 Traction. Now, I had a Grim, but that was taken away from me. Big sad. The P90 Traction is actually really nice. I don't really use it I don't use the P90 very much. I don't like it as much, in my opinion. I'm not a new player. I've been playing for a good 5 months now, so I don't need a P90. I know like the Bisons. Now this is a jungle slipstream. I actually have this one equipped, although I don't use it. I don't use a PP Bison ever. So yeah. We also have the Night Riot. Very nice. Barely. I used in my montage. I used this one for my death montage a while back. I think it's like 4 months ago, 3 months ago. I don't know. But yeah, this is like facility sketch. Saw, dude. Oh my god. I remember when I got this Urban Dash. It's just a default P90 with a couple scratches on it. I got the 2 rifles, guys. So we have the Galil Black Sand. Now, this is actually one of my favorite low tier skins. In my opinion, I remember this other day. It looks so cool. I want the MP9 Black Sand. I think that actually looks really nice in my opinion. But this honestly looks really good. The Black Sand, although I have the actual rocket pop. I have the rocket pop equipped because that just looks better in my opinion. But yeah, it looks like honestly better. Like I know because I saw this someone had it in a game and I was like, ooh, I should pick one of these. So I picked one of these up. So I picked it up, and it was like 40 cents, maybe even $1. And that one, which I don't really like that much because it's kind of garbage, in my opinion. But yeah, it's another CS20. But I have this one equipped for some reason. I barely even used the FAMAS. I know it's like a decent, like for newer players, I guess, but it's alright. On to the rifles. Now for the M4A1S, I do have a Boreal Forest, although I had Decimator before. But actually, this is one of my favorite skins right now is the M4A4 Desolate Space. Now this is one of the best skins in my opinion for the M4. Looks really nice. There's a couple scratches on it because it's field tested, but I got it for like $14. Wait, no, it was like $11. I picked it up because it looked so cool. And there's 2 stickers on it. It says Big Hugs and say Freedom. I don't know. It's really scratched up. I actually do have a magnesium. I was gonna film a video with this, so I picked this up. It was because at that time it was like 4 months ago, I think. No, it must have been 2 months ago. I was like, you know, I'm gonna try the M4A4. So I picked this one up. I switched it. And I was like, what's going on, guys? So we're trying the M4A4 because I used the M4A1S, remember, because I had the Decimator. And that video failed because I was so bad with it. But now I'm pretty good with it, not gonna lie. But AKs. So for the AK that I've equipped, I have the Redline, which is another really good really sorry, I'm really hungry. Really good skin. It's field tested, so it doesn't look too good. I have 3 Na'Vi stickers, which are they're my favorite team, and 1 Clutchman foil. I was about to say oil, but it's from the Phoenix collection, so it's a pretty old skin, in my opinion. But I really love it. I use the AK a lot in game. It's really fun to use, but yeah, this is my favorite skin. So next is another actually really good AK. I have the Rat Rod. Now this came out last year, I believe, 2018, 2019. But it looks awesome. Although I did use this for a while. Then he's like, okay, I'm gonna get this new Redline. So I was like, you know, I'm just gonna get this new Redline. Go back to hell. Okay. But yeah, it's a nice, you know, 71. There's a bit of fluorescent. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. Still the rifle. So I actually got the SSG 08 Acid Fade from a drop, and I used it because it actually looks decent. Now this is the skin. I have 1 skin right now, is the Danger Clothes. I actually really like this, although I don't use the SG a lot. I want to pick up an Ariel or a Treyarch. Those are 2 good skins for the, and yeah, they just look really cool. So actually for the AUGs, I have this Arctic Wolf, and I did make a video on this. Link will be in the description. Check it out. It looks really nice. I actually really like it. There's a little paw here. Really nice. But yeah. Next is the I actually used to use this a lot. Is the AUG. This one here, actually, this is one of the first skins. I have a Jack sticker on it. I don't know why. I just searched up sticker and the cheapest one came up. I was just like, yeah. I actually have two because this is a minimal wear one. This is a field tested one. So I was just like, yeah, minimal wear. And I actually did equip it, but then I got the Arctic Wolf and it was just like, what's good? Yeah, this is minimal wear and this is field tested. Now I do have a contractor, although I don't use it. I used to use it, I believe, until I got the Navy Murano. I think I used this for like one game. I was like, this is garbage. No one's gonna use this, right? This I got from a drop, I think, right? Yeah, I got this from a drop. It is, I believe this is well worn, right? No, field tested. Didn't know that. So the op is the op Atheros. Now this is, my opinion, the best op skin. One of the best op skin. Although I really would like an op Mortis, but or Nano War. Those are two good ops for like a cheaper one. Now I don't use the autos, so I have two auto skins, right? No, three auto skins. So the Assault here, pretty decent, not gonna lie. It looks pretty cool, but the Grotto looks pretty cool. I have that equipped, and the Sand Mesh. I remember getting this when I was like, best skin in the game.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I was like, dude, this looks awesome. No, I'm just kidding. It really doesn't. But yeah, it's decent. So I actually had the ventilator equipped. Oh, I still do, and it looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie, but I had a green apple, and I was like, what the heck? So I was like, this honestly looks sick. No, I'm just kidding. It doesn't. On to the heavies. Now I have a Predator. For my Nova, which I barely even use a Nova. I freaking hate the Nova, because it's a bad gun, honestly. I do have, oh yeah, for my XM1014, I have the Slipstream. Now I actually really like this gun, although I don't use it very much, but I don't have that one equipped. I have the Souvenir one, so it's from 2019 Star Ladder CSGO Championship, and I have a blue spruce here. I was like, yeah. So at the time that I got the sawed-off skin, I was just like, best skin in the game. No, I'm just kidding. But I was looking top 10 skins under $1. So I looked this up, and this came up. I was like, this actually is cool. So I picked one up. And I also have a Mag 7 Storm, which I don't use the Mag 7, so it's just sitting in here. I have it equipped. Why not have a skin for it? I actually kind of like this one, although it's really battle scarred. Or it's not battle scarred. I think it's well worn, maybe. It's battle scarred. Sorry. And this is the system lock. I actually do like this a lot, but it's all right. I also have a contrast spray M249. Now this does actually look pretty cool. It has a bunch of the Astralis people on it, MIBR, Astralis debris, and yeah, it's all right. So for my last skin, I have the Nagab Dazzle, and it sucks. So yeah. So for my knife, actually, I want to show you I have the M9 Bayonet Safari Mesh. For this one, it's actually it's an M9 Bayonet. Now I do like the M9 Bayonet; it's my favorite. But the Safari Mesh looks good because it looks beat up and badass. That you've been through war. I don't really like the higher tier knives. It's too expensive for me because they're like a lot of money. Like, trust me, go to CS Money, go on the Steam Market. There are insane prices. I did make a video on the knives. I won't link that in the description. I have too much in the description already. I probably already have the full 500, but yeah. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Make sure to drop a like and a sub. We're on our way to 100 subs, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye.